Okay, don't know what's wrong, but I think I just found that maybe I might have stored my chat widget on the drive. So maybe... Hold on. I'ma need to talk and like figure out which one's on D, which one's on C. Cause I swear to God, it was I swear to God it was not D drive. I swear to God. Hold on. I don't know. I'll fix it. I'll fix it by Thursday. It's alright. Cause like I keep trying to like boot up the chat app and it's not booting up. So well maybe it got like terpengaruh, you know? Maybe it got terpengaruh, you get what I'm saying? It got affected. That's what it is. Okay, I don't know. Okay, hold on. Alright. Finally, we're using YouTube. I've been using something else. For a long time, but now we're just like using it the old school way. But anyway, if it works, it works. So anyway, without further ado, let us boot up Ace Attorney. Please, my God, let this work. I am so tired. Wait, where is my cable? Oh my God. Oh my God! Oh, my tower! Oh, my Ivy tower! Fuck! See, it's very dangerous to... Oh my God. The IEM is so dangerous. Why? Because the cable is so short. And it's what causes accidents in the workplace. Yeah, the Ivy Tower, jomplang, guys. The Ivy Tower, was like halfway to falling down. Oh my God. Anyways, let's, oh my God, it's still taking a while until it finishes. I don't know how long we're gonna finish this, like 3 hours? I don't know. Well, the stream is definitely gonna be way past 3 hours, but I don't know. I want this off already, because I think, like, you know, I never complain when I use the headset, because the headset reach is very long, but not the IEMs. The IEMs are very short, and the cables are not, the coiled cables, like stretch very far. But not these. Okay. You have an Ivy tower? No, it's like that thing you hang your Ivy pouches in. Hold on. Oh. Nggak pakai wireless. Kagak, my IEM is wired. But okay, I plugged in what I need to plug in. Oh my God, hold on. Oh, I hope that's fine. I hope. Yeah, I think it's drifting normally. I think so. IV-nya nggak wireless. I wish the Ivy was wireless. Yeah, why not lah? Hold on. Wait, I have like double stuff. Okay, never mind. Okay, I'm almost ready. Sorry. That would put everybody in shock, so I asked for a little bit more patience, alright? Okay, Apollo Justice. Thank you. Alright, we're ready, guys. Let's start the game. Okay, oh my god. Oh my goodness. Alright, we're ready. Oh my god, we're starting at 10. That's even later for an ace turning. Better call nurse. Yeah, you know what? You're kind of right, except my phone's dead. What am I gonna do? I don't know, man. I just, It's just really tough to do this, you know? I'm gonna fucking cry. Alright. Load game. Oh, cross-examining. Are we here? Oh yeah, we're in the recess. If anyone would like to summarize the story, we're trying to find out the artifact, what the artifact is called, because as we knew, this is the Foundation's orb, and this is my right, you know, and then this guy called Politician is like saying, no, this is our family heirloom. It's called the Crystal of Amifei, you know? And then we're just like, no, you know? And then you can't prove it. Well, you can prove it that it's not the Crystal of Amifei. Amifei did this and that. It's hers. And it's like, but it has the Korainese symbol on it, which should be enough, right? But then he was like, well, just because it has the Korainese symbol on it doesn't mean it's Korainese. It could be that Amifei especially made it like that. And I'm just like, what the freak? But and then the court agrees, like, oh yeah. And then okay, we'll go to a recess, and we're just like, you know, yeah, basically. Yeah. Wow, I knew Mr. Wright would put up a tough fight, but yeah, just when I thought we had him, he'd turn the tables on us. He really is the turnabout terror. Turnabout terror? We can't let him blindside us again. Looks like they've got me again! 3 times in 1 year! That's a new record! That's, please, no more new records or bad puns while you're at it. The thief archaeologist died. Well, he was stealing for the sake of knowledge. It's hard enough trying to help you as it is. Roger that, I'll be more careful next time. Is what Mr. Wright said true? Did you really pay a visit to Dr. Buff that night? Sure did. Can't remember the exact time though. All I know is he wouldn't hand over the orb. Someone put it in his head that we were rebels were dangerous. That's why he threw me out. So the doctor was still alive when Dad last saw him. We'll still have to prove it though. Better brace yourself, son. The next witness's testimony could make or break this case. Nah, we're better. Yeah, I know. Hey, where's Trucy? She went to go see her dad. Maybe she's still mad. Or like worried that this trial will create a rift between you two. And that you might then leave the agency. Ha ha ha. She has an active imagination. Oh, but what if? Excuse me, the trial will be resuming shortly. Well, let's go see what new testimony awaits us. Okay. May 17, District Court, courtroom number 6. Alright, court is back in session. Mr. Wright, you said you had a witness? Oh, Your Honor, I would like to call the lone survivor of the doctor's murder to the stand. Oh, you're calling Mr. Helicopter? Wait, he can't mean that Sarge is here? You mean Dr. Buff's reclusive son? How did you get him to cooperate? Nothing a little persuasion couldn't handle. The poor child only agreed to help if it meant catching the killer. Getting a kid like that to overcome his fear. Now that's impressive. This must be really important testimony for the kid to come out in public like this. Very well, Mr. Wright. Please call your witness to the stand. Is he a helicopter? Or is he a real person in this? Well, yeah, of course. What do we expect? Oh my! Sergeant Buff at your service, sir! Oh my god, he's here as a drone? Really? Mr. Wright? What exactly is the meaning of this? Past trauma has rendered it impossible for the witness to venture into public. Leaving home was hard enough, and it seems leaving the witness lobby was just too much. But I would still like to continue with testimony delivered via this drone. My understanding must be terrible to lose one's father like that. But testimony via remote control toy? Well, let's take things for a spin and see how it goes. Just who's piloting this trial anyways? The judge sure warmed up to the idea fast. I think the phrase you're looking for is gave up. You disappoint me, Corporal Justice, to think I walk. Oh no. Ah! Defending the man who killed Papa, that's full on treason, soldier. I hereby demote you back to private. Corporal? Private? What's he talking about, Apollo? It's a long story. Now then, are you ready to testify, youngster? Locked and loaded, sir. Ready to rain let down upon the perpetrator. Ah! 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 Alright. Phoenix became a prosecutor? No, it's a civil case. I mean, I guess he used to be. Papa met with someone the night he died. I didn't have eyes on the ground, as I'd already mounted my siege defense, but I did hear him arguing with someone in his study. From my window, I saw the one designated Dots getting ejected from the premises. After that, the man lingered around the perimeter for some time. He must have regrouped and killed my papa in the study later. I just know it. Well, what's your evidence? So he was thrown out but later returned and committed the murder, did he? Yes, Your Honor. So the man my client saw really must have been the fleeing Mr. Rebel. Objection! Right, you backstabbing no good. I didn't kill no one. It's the enemy! Ready all missiles and fire! Oh no. Yo, this Ivy is not getting done any sooner. Ha ha ha, capitalist pig! I'll turn you into pork stroganoff! And that's just a taste of my ultimate anti-swine weapon. Yo, what? Whoa, it fires missiles too? Yes, well, the witness is all yours, Mr. Justice. Oh, that's good. Alright. Papa met someone.
Hold it!
Your father met with someone? Could you be more specific? No, I was in the midst of a crucial defensive siege operation. Oh, you say you're playing games? Right. You're referring to how you don't leave your room, correct? You never know where the enemy might be lurking outside the siege perimeter. What about, school? Oh, I don't go to boot camp. I'm a soldier. A sergeant doesn't associate with rookies still too green to fight. With a kid like this, I bet Dr. Buff won't be getting any rest in the afterlife either. It was very brave of you to come to the courthouse today. But what was that you said about a siege defense? Oh, that? Well, I didn't have eyes on the ground. So you didn't see what's on the ground, huh? Sarge, I've always wondered. Who or what are you battling? I'm battling my inner demons. That's classified. Even so, it may be irrelevant to this case. Is this the last episode? I don't know, there might be one or two more.
Objection!
I don't know if you're the right person to be asking about things like that. That's right. Such matters need to be handled with a certain delicacy. Oh yeah, there's still DLC too. Right. I guess curiosity got the better of me. You're all talk and no action, soldier. Konnichiwa. Out on the battlefield, it ain't the number of pretty words in your repertoire, but the number of bullets in your gun belt that counts. Oh, easy for you to say. You're the one with all of them. Would the witness please tell this court what he saw and heard that night? Okay, he was arguing with someone, but who? Maybe he was arguing on the phone, bro. Like, what are the chances?
Hold it!
What was the argument about? I heard things like, where's the orb? And are you defiant dragons really criminals? It sounded real volatile, like a war might break out in any second. So the two of them had an argument when Dots came to get the orb. Did you see or hear anything else? Yeah, I heard them arguing and then silence. I mean, I don't know. We can argue all we want. Is that wrong? From my window, I saw the one designated Dots getting ejected from the premises. How was Mr. A Rebel acting? Like a conquered trooper retreating with his tail between his legs. A trooper? Well, I guess he does dress like he's in the military. I bet those two would have really hit it off had they met under different circumstances. Yeah, I can see that. And so the defeated soldier was expelled, but that wasn't the end. After that, the man lingered around the perimeter for some time. Hold it! But don't you keep your front door unlocked? If so, then anyone could have gone in. That's true, Papa didn't keep our house locked up. Well, that's his mistake. He said there was no need because they were only good people in Kurine village. Well, what about... Yet he ended up dead anyways. Only a monster could do what they did to my kind, trusting Papa. There will be no mercy. I vow swift and terrible vengeance. I'll carpet bomb the killer with everything in my arsenal. Yo, chill, bro. Fire! I sympathize with you, witness. You will refrain from firing Gatling guns in this court. The Sarge saw Dots too, and just when I thought things couldn't get any worse. I wonder why he hung around after being thrown out. Hate to say this, but if Dots is proven to be the killer, we'll lose the orb to the plaintiff. No, we're not gonna, because he didn't do it. So our only option is to prove the defiant dragons had nothing to do with the murder.
Hold it!
This seems suspicious. He kept hiding behind trees and telephone poles and stealing glances at our house. He couldn't exactly leave without the orb. I bet he was angry that he'd been kicked out. Let's see what evidence we have. Regrouped and killed my papa later. Email, Sarge's drone. Something about being 11 p.m. the murder. The man lingered around perimeter. That's ejected from premises. He's arguing. Hold on. Struck with on the back with an object. Oh, did I forget something? Why is this hard? Ah, my god, I keep pressing the wrong thing because my fingers... Hold on. Well, let's see. He's arguing. Okay, Aturan saw dots fleeing the scene the night of the murder. One of the books is stained with coffee. So the fleeing is correct. This is the diagram. The bookcase, large window, and second floor area. So you would have been able to see the murder if you were on the second floor. It's like, note the bookcase, large window, and second floor. So you would be able to see the murder. What's bookshelf? Oh yeah. Bookcase is which bookshelf? So you would be able to see the murder if you're in the entrance. But yeah, if you're like on the window. But maybe this is from, or like on the second floor that's like near the coffee bar area. But past that, maybe no. The glass is only by the tree. Yep. And this is like, I agree to hand over if I will come to no harm. But what if like arguing? Like there's no reason. What if the train of thought is like, if they already agreed, then why are they arguing? But maybe no. Equipped with a camera and microphone. Okay. Data obtained from the doctor's computer. Okay, we used this already. Yeah, not this. This is for pearls. Stuck to the insole of the doctor's boot. He can't read anything without these. That means he can't be reading when he's doing this too. Okay. My window. Where's his window? What's from my window? Is it just like from my vision? He's like busy like like being a hikikomori in his room, right? But if he's on the second floor, can he actually see? Because it would have been blocked off by the statue.
Objection!
No, that's not it. I'm kind of confused. Or does that mean it's the argument then? Hmm. He heard arguing, but how? He was doing this, right? Yeah. What's the problem? I think like his language is like confusing me. Like, so what is he trying to say? Like, he wasn't using his drone or what? I'm just like, the brain's like not braining. This fucking noise. Okay. Yeah, the thing is like he didn't use I think like he's trying to say that he's off the drone. Yeah, it's like, oh, it's like bedtime already or something, or like basically I'm off the drone. But I did hear him arguing. From my window, I saw the one designated Dats getting ejected from the premises. What the frick is your house? The man lingered around the pyramid. But how could you see? Weren't you in like freaking bed? And then... It's so confusing. Because I think like we just left off. I think it would have been easier if we had stopped at like investigation. Or maybe it would just be the same. Remember what the drone have on it? A mic and a camera? Sorry, my brain's just not braining. It's just like, you know. How? I just feel so stupid. Like, this whole testimony, like, I'm not getting it. His room is upstairs? And his window faces the same way the study window does? So where's his room? It's not labeled. That's what's pissing me off, I think. I don't know where he is. Right? Like, I don't think we're supposed to know. That's the thing. It's not in the diagram. Like, I don't know how I'm expected to know. Cause like, Like if he's like in his window and he saw like where's the contradiction? Like what's oh my god, see I just have zero coordination right now as well because of my freaking hands. Oh my god. Like what's the freaking point? Like what are they trying to make me do? I'm just like confused. Like what do they want me to refute? I use the drones. Like, right? That's like what I assumed at first. Because otherwise it wouldn't make sense. But then... What? How did he know how Daz looks like? From his window. I still don't like maybe like the other choices to make him like call like BS. Like, oh, but BS, you're using the drone. But like, where? And how he know that person is... Well, I don't know. Well, maybe because he's here. Now. He's in the gallery. I didn't have my eyes on the ground. It's such a weird wording. Like, it's... Yeah, I guess it's just like really throwing me off. But then like, I think like other people are telling me like, oh, it just means he's in bed. I think this is just chapter 5-minute detail nonsense. I actually agree. I actually agree. I think like this part is just plain nonsense. I pressed everything, by the way. And I'm just like not getting anything. What the fuck? It's not even like the same thing as like French restaurant. French restaurant, we know it's like all gibberish, but this is like confusing, you know? And the items that we have are just like, okay, this is like obviously the murder weapon. This is like Apollo's dad. This is research notes who we use. This is like obviously we can do this. Basically this pretty much shows that the murder photo was staged. This is only the study diagram, which will be helpful. This is like, oh, okay, the transfer is supposed to happen. This is like bullshit. This is like email, which we used. This is raincoat the doctor used. Stuff in his boots, which led us to the cave. This means the doctor can't possibly be reading when he's dead. I mean, when he was like murdered. And this is like, oh, by the way, we tried to get the Amife. It was like stolen, and this is like the autopsy report. Okay, what about profiles? We're over that. We can't look at profiles. Unless we're, I don't know, unless in weird circumstances. Yeah, my favorite evidence, bullshit. I know, well, okay, I mean, if the game wants BS, then we give it BS. I didn't have any eyes on the ground, as I... But maybe it's like, if we like, I didn't have eyes on the ground, like, well, you could have used your drone or something.
Objection!
Are you Bro, can we move on to the murder, please? How dare you question your superior officer like that? You want to get in on this Stroganoff action with Pig Boy over there, soldier? Sorry, but I'm afraid lawyers are missile-proof. Nah, I think it's just like me being like, oh, I thought he was using the drone, and I was like, oh, never mind. I guess he's not using the drone, so it can't be it. Well, it is it, like, the whole thing being the answer. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how to word it well. I was like, oh, my mistake then, instead of, hey, that's wrong, you know? Because, like, a discrepancy that I thought of as, like, oh, I must have misunderstood that. That's why it takes, it took a really long time. Would the defense care to explain? It's simple, Your Honor, just as he is able to see what is happening in court right now. Sarge was able to see what was happening in the study then. This cherished drone, of course. Ah, now that you mention it. And to think the answer was right before our eyes this whole time? You were perfectly capable of patrolling the study that night? Yes, of course. So you must have seen something. Really? That's the contradiction? Okay. What's the strange new weaponry you're using against me? It's called... not really bluffing, because we actually presented evidence. Courtroom warriors don't use guns or missiles. Because evidence is our weapon of choice. And the evidence has exposed your bald-faced lie. My truth bomb, Sarge, has stripped your defenses bare. What? Okay. A truth bomb? No. Hey guys, no fighting in the comments. I'm going down. Oh, Mai, are you alright? Evidence. Never have I seen such fearsome ordnance. It's actually such a good chance to use this voice, the This one. Tell it to us straight, Sarge. After all, you want to help your father, don't ya? Ladies and gentlemen, my defense attorney homies in the mini gallery, we have to stay strong together. You want to find out who killed him, don't ya? So please, tell us what you saw that night. It's not what you think. I didn't see anything. I swear. We'll make him widget voiced. You sure? You seem awfully stressed for someone who didn't see anything. Oh no! Sarge, you need to answer my question. Shut your pie-hole, maggot. It'll be a scorching day in Siberia before a lonely private like you orders me around. What's with him in Siberia of all places? But if a scorching day is what it'll take, then maybe it's time to turn up the heat. Ooh, let's go. Hey, Athena. I think a therapy session might help. Oh my god, it's therapy time! Sorry, I'm always so excited. Well, it could help alleviate some of his anxiety. Plus, I'm picking up a lot of Discord and Sarge's voice. That usually means the patient wants to say something but can't for some reason. And in Sarge's case, imagine whatever's plaguing him is pretty severe. In that case, I leave it to you and your mood matrix magic. You got it! Your Honor, I believe I can be of help here. Oh, I love this BGM so much. Time for a therapy session, is it, Miss Sykes? Yes, it will help the witness with his anxiety, maybe even enough to testify. Then by all means, please bring the poor child out into the light of day. Oh, but I assume this will be alright with you, Mr. Wright? Why not? It's not like we all haven't been through this before.
What are you fighting for, lady? There ain't a place on this battlefield for you.
Objection!
I beg to differ, Sarge. This G.I. Jane's always ready for a fight in the courtroom. And wait until you see what I've got in my is it arsenal or arsenal or what? Analytical psychology. With it, I'm going to blow a big old hole in the armor you've built around your heart. Is it arsenal? Arsenal? Okay.
First evidence, now analytical psychology. Where are these WMDs coming from? Well, if it's a battle you want, bring it on! You may have started this war, but I'm going to end it, Horsewoman Sykes!
You got it, Sarge. Time to seek out the agony buried deep in your heart. Oh no! It's a real widget!
Watch yourself!
Oh my god, it's therapy time! It's therapy time! It's therapy time! Let's go! I'm so happy! It's therapy time! I stayed in my room with... Oh, hold on.
I stayed in my room with my drone buddy with me. I heard Dad and Papa arguing with each other. I just got kicked out. I saw him still hanging around outside. I was in my room, so I didn't know Papa was dead till the next day. I need to pinpoint the super sad one, I think. Maybe.
Got it!
Oh no, that's wrong. What do you think it's not out of place? Oh, maybe because he's like, oh man, I'm so sad that I didn't find out until the next day. Okay. I misunderstood it. I thought it's the first one. Maybe I think it's the first one. Like he's in his room. Why is he sad in his room? Sorry, I always like it always takes time. See, I think it's this because like why is he sad in his room? Like, why are you sad, bro?
Got it!
No? That's wrong too? What do you mean it's not out of place? Why is he sad? Is he ground? Okay, let's Well, this sounds normal, right? This is normal, like he's shocked. Okay, what about... Okay, why is shock small? Okay, why is shock only small? You should be super shocked to know Papa dead.
Got it!
Why big sad and small shock? That's strange. You reacted with shock when you discovered your father's body. Yet you weren't nearly as shocked then as when you saw Mr. Arable. Normally, you'd expect the death of one's father to be much more impactful. That is strange. I wonder what it could mean. Well, we knew he wasn't as affected by his father's death as he should have been. Oh my god, what if he killed the father? Just kidding. And I think I know why. Because he... Sarge, you weren't as shocked at seeing your father's body as seeing Mr. Arable because... No. Something else shocked you? When you saw Mr. Arable? I think? Something else shocked him even more than the body. Or maybe you've seen his body before. But I can't prove it. Hold on. Let me see the core record. He died around 11 p.m., right? That's easy. Like, you could just easily, like, use the drone. That's a big leap. Otherwise, like, what else happened around that time when Mr. Aribo was there? Nothing, I guess. So maybe it's 2. If it's not 2, then it's 3. Sarge, maybe the truth is you left your room that night. And that's when you saw it, your father's body. Maybe he tampered with evidence or something? Maybe he's the one who messed up with the thingy? Really? You didn't see his body? Alright then, what did you see? Okay. Look, Apollo! We've lost some noise! So, just as I suspected, he really did see something. Sarge, please, tell us what you saw.
The moment I saw it, I couldn't bear it. I couldn't stand to lose yet another loved one.
Am I missing something here? First Mama, then Papa, but who's there? Is that why you weren't very shocked when you found out your father was dead? Because you had already sensed that he was a goner somehow? Please, Sarge. What was it you saw on the night of your father's murder? What's happening? Oh no, Discord 100? I don't like where this is going. Oh no, it's gonna be like Soup the Air thing. Oh no, this is like my PC Naruto.
I've confiscated your little toy. This battlefield has no place for unauthorized equipment.
Widget! Apollo! I can't continue the session without him! Calm yourself, the Zen cell witness. I hereby order you to submit to your therapy session. What in blazes? Oh no!
Look at me! I'm Judge Jerry, an executioner now! I hereby convene a military tribunal!
No! Whoa, this has gone way too far. Bailiff, arrest that drone this instant. Stop resisting! Ah! If you don't come quietly out, get widget back! Oh no! Oh no, rogue drone! Murder in the courtroom. Sheesh. Oh, we got widget back! Finally got him back! Nice work. This witness is truly a handful. Miss Sykes, what's the witness' current psychological state? Oh, it's probably going haywire, huh? Let's see. He's emotionally all over the map. So his out-of-control emotions are in control of him, huh? Does that mean we can calm him down if we can figure out the root cause? Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! I'm bad at this one, but I'm always the most excited to do it. Yeah, so let's see what we can find. Sarge, can you hear me?
Is that you, Correspondent Dake?
I'm here. And I want you to take a few deep breaths. Just try to relax. Try it with me. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. And now, let your emotions take you where they will. Go on, just let it all out. That's the least relaxing breathing exercise I've ever seen. Okay. Okay. Let's see which one's the weirdest one. That's what's still hanging around after he got kicked out when. Okay, this is equal amounts. I heard more fighting and got worried about Papa.
So I left my room, but suddenly I got dizzy and passed out. I remember a flame lighting up the room. And Papa was grinning with delight. That's when he must have been killed. If only I hadn't passed out. Okay.
What's the weird thing?
Got it!
The frick is this? That's it! Sarge, you were overcome with shock and fear when you saw those flames, weren't you?
Was I?
Yes, just 6 months ago. You and your mother were caught up in an arsonist's blaze. So it's no wonder you would be extremely scared of fire. Yeah, he's scared of fire because like 6 months ago... Wait, did he just explain it? Oh yeah, basically that. So basically he just lost her mom in a short time, like 6 months ago. And now he's already like losing his dad. So lost both parents within like a very short time span. Because of her mom's death, dad and him moved to like a super remote village, and he doesn't go to school anymore. So he started the hikikomori lifestyle because of the mother's death, like super traumatized. But now he lost both and he's like, oh my god, what do I do? How old is he? It doesn't say.
Yes, that does make sense.
And maybe, just maybe, your subconscious fear of fire was what caused you to withdraw from the world.
What do you mean, Correspondent Dake?
In the outside world, you were bound to come across all sorts of fire. Oh, thank you for 4 years of royalty! Yay! Candles, cigarettes, heck, even the grill at a diner. Even if it's not that often, just the idea of you might see them grew bigger and bigger until you couldn't shut it out.
I think you might be onto something. Candles, cigarettes, just thinking about them sends a chill down my spine.
Wow, the things I take for granted.
Now I see. I was afraid. Afraid of the fire. Strange. I didn't even realize it myself.
About that fire, Sarge. Can you tell me what it was burning? Stay calm and maybe something will come to you.
Oh! I'm starting to remember. It was...
The Frelic! that relic Popper was studying. It was on fire? Nah. It can't be. Oh no. It's on fire? What does that even mean? The orb was on fire? No, but like, I could see like the fire that he saw was the orb, but I don't think it's really on fire. Like, he could be like, hee, like maybe they were arguing. Like, I think like what kind of happened, I don't know, just like what I'm just asbun. Like, they were arguing. It's like, hey, you were supposed to, you know, we had an agreement. Give me the thing. And he's like, nah. And then Dad got kicked out and Pop was like, hee. But then, unfortunate.
It's still kind of cozy. But yes, the orb was burning right in front of Papa. And there, in the flames was Mama?
Did he find the secret of spirit channeling?
Yes! Now I remember! I saw it happen!
Wait, what? What the? Did he channel Mama? What's going on here? Maybe it's a memory from the fire that killed his mother. It doesn't look like dancing to me. Might be confusing it with what really happened when his father died. So let me guess. Okay, maybe we need to reconstruct his actual memories, right? If he got it mixed up, right? More therapy? Hell yeah, more therapy. For free? But this time, it seems there's an inconsistency in his statements. And I think we should be able to prove it with the evidence at hand. He's a guy, how come? Well, maybe he's not a guy. Oh, I don't know, man. I don't want to go there. Oh, this inconsistency is the key. Our orb normal? Yeah, it is normal. To proving that the relic really is the founder's orb. Okay, hold on. Oh, wait. Let me just, oh, we need to present. I left my room. I got dizzy and passed out. I remember a flame lighting up the room, Papa grinning with delight. The relic was on fire. No, the relic is literally here. It is literally here. It's not on fire.
Objection!
Oh, wait, we're wrong? Shit. Sorry, we were too confident. Would you be so kind as to point it out to the court? No. Maybe it's like in the research notes or something. Hold on. I admit my confidence is waning. Oh, maybe he extinguished it later. What if it has something? Offer thy prayers as fervent as fire. So maybe it's not like on fire for real, but like he was praying super like. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's not even Mother, but it's Holy Mother. Maybe he read the research notes. Sarge is saying that his father was burning the orb when he was killed, but doesn't that seem funny to you? Of course. Considering what the doctor was up to that night, it doesn't add up. Well, now that you mentioned it, I better look. So maybe the killer killed him because the killer knows he cracked the code? I don't know. Let's do it. So maybe here?
Objection!
Fudge! No! Oh no, we're dying! We're dying! Maybe the... Wait, we need to finish. No, don't be too hasty, okay? As in, Papa must have been killed. If only I hadn't passed out. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. Oh, damn. It's definitely not these. Probably this then. Cause I can't think of anything else. Remember what Pearl told you? What? Girls, you need... What was it called? You need the face of people. Only cool people can, channel people, and you need the true name and the face or something. Oh yeah, but... Yeah, he hit with the orb. What the fuck? That's so stupid. What the heck? Okay, okay. Whoa, wait, so what's the evidence? Oh. Hey, this? Maybe this? Founder's orb? This? In here? Because, like, it otherwise doesn't make sense. What did... Sorry, Apollo, I forgot about you almost drowning.
Objection!
Sorry, I forgot that whole arc about you. Don't blame yourself, Sarge. After all, even if you hadn't passed out, the outcome would have been the same. What do you mean? Oh, sorry.
What do you mean?
Like, I know it was like a super like heroic arc, but you know, today's been a rough day, okay? Like, I forgot a lot of stuff from last week. Okay? I'm talking about the time of death. Your father wasn't killed right after you left your room? Right! It was like 11.
What? Explain yourself at once, Private Justice!
Sorry guys, it was like traumatic, okay? You said you saw your father burning the orb, right? But that night, he went out to hide it in a cave. Yeah, and we solved that one, right? Yeah, let's go. So what you saw, Sarge, was something that happened before your father left to hide the orb. Same. So you see, you didn't pass out right before he was killed. You passed out right before what? You passed out right before you left for the cave to hide the orb in the ruins within.
Yeah, if I hadn't passed out.
That's right. The outcome would have been exactly the same. That's because your father, Dr. Buff, was killed after he returned from the ruins. And therefore, Sarge, there's no need for you to blame yourself.
Oh, I see. Private Justice. Yeah. Can you really say I bear no blame in this?
Why do you ask?
Because the truth is, if I hadn't engaged in my speech defense, Papa would still be alive.
Sarge.
Papa wished nothing more than for me to lead a happy, healthy life. That's why he quit his job and moved us out, away from the big city. But even then, I didn't have the courage to set foot into the outside world. And in the end, it doesn't even matter. I failed to make Papa's wish come true.
Sarge? If you want to make your father's wish come true, if that's what you really want, what you really, really want, then who's to say it's too late? Why don't you take the first step now?
My first step?
That's right. You can cast off all your regret. You can stop standing still and start moving forward. You have the power within you. I know from experience. Oh my gosh, her story is so sad. Made me remember again. I know what it's like to feel like you do. Her story is so damn sad, oh my god. But only you can decide to take that first step. I think everybody here has like a super sad backstory. If you don't change your tactics now, Sarge, the victory you seek in the war you're waging will always lie beyond your grasp.
I think I understand now. I made up my mind! As of this moment, I will suspend my siege defense indefinitely!
Ooh, he'll start going back IRL. That's crazy. That's huge. Oh, it's him. He's just a baby. It's him. What? Huh? Sergeant Buff reporting for duty. What? I thought you were a guy! You definitely not the gruff drill sergeant I envisioned! Well, my mama was in the Russian army. Mama was Russian. I was just shocked, but it certainly explained a few things when I found out too. Like I had an idea, like maybe he was like a kid, or maybe he's like, you know, like very frail and so, but like not like this. Does it imply an accident? Is it my time to shine? May I introduce you, Miss Army Buff, age 12. No way! Careful, soldier. Don't forget I could blow you away at a moment's notice. No! He's just too cute! So, have you always been in a wheelchair, Sarge? Negative. Only since I was injured. In the fire. Your voice sounds awfully different from before. Yeah, I guess. My drone features a voice modulation device. It's just one of my army's many technological marvels. Well, you fooled me. I thought some 20-something military fanatic was at the controls. If it's all the same to you, troops, I'd like to continue my testimony. I've just remembered something, and it's as crisp and clear as a trumpet roll call. What did you remember? it wasn't my mother who appeared in the burning orb. It was some lady Papa had shown me a picture of a long time ago. He said it was the Holy Mother, the founder of Koreanism. Oh my god, see, like, see. Either he's like bluffing or he really cracked the code, but then like, maybe he didn't summon her, but maybe he did something. She appeared right there, right in the burning orb. Huh? What did you just say? Yeah, probably like some mechanism that appears. See, then it can't be. It is an artifact, an original artifact of Kurain. See, bye. The Holy Mother of Kurainism was in the burning orb? What does that even mean? It means we win the civil case, Athena! I have a bad feeling about this. Could it be that our victory? We can smell it? Could this explain what Sarge means by the Holy Mother appearing in the burning orb? Probably somewhere here. See, maybe like offer thy prayers as fervent as fire, only then shall the Holy Mother return? I think so. Yeah. Like, cause she's like, fire! Whatever that means. Maybe it's like, it has a special material, like if it's like heated up, then like a picture will show, or whatever, I don't know.
Take that!
Dr. Bao's research notes, what do they have to do with this? Look at this! The burning orb, the appearance of the founder, this part points to both. Yeah, exactly, that part. There's a legend about the orb involving a mysterious riddle. Yeah, like a heat-sensitive mug. And the song in turn is said to contain the key to solving it. If the legend is true, then I believe the answer lies in this part of the song. Offer thy prayers are as fervent as fire, only then shall the Holy Mother return. Well, anyone see where I'm going with this? Prayers as fervent as fire. Ah! You're supposed to set the orb on fire? The whole stanza seems to suggest that the founder will appear if the orb is set on fire. Wait! So the doctor... He cracked the code? Yes, Athena? Yeah, he had solved the ancient riddle of the founder's orb. Oh my. Papa was a great archaeologist. So I believe in him. I want to believe he achieved his long-time dream of solving that riddle before he died. Well, we won't know for sure until we try it for ourselves. He's so smug now that he knows he was the civil case. Yes, do it, Private Justice, please! Oh, now we're back to Private? Wait, is Private like the worst one or the better one? I want to see what Papa was searching for with my own eyes.
Objection!
Oh, the lowest. No, please, we want Corporal back. The plaintiff must object to this.
Objection!
No, please, no. Promote me and then we'll talk. Promote me back. Promote me back and then we'll talk. The plaintiff will stand down and be quiet. You don't have the right to set a precious relic like that on fire.
Objection!
Oh, but I do. All I needed was Sarge's permission. Since we still don't know if this treasure is the founder's orb or the crystal of Ami Faye. And the ownership rights the doctor had now belong to his daughter. Alright. Therefore, you have absolutely no right to stop us. Yes. Yeah, like we cured your trauma. If anything, we have to be like something good, right? Very well, Mr. Justice. I never thought I'd be saying this, but you may burn the evidence. You may burn the evidence. Oh, that's so good. Alright, here we go. The most fun moment in all... Oh my god. Oh my god, we're gonna burn the evidence. The first time in the history of Ace Attorney, we are legally burning the evidence. Ooh, we'll see what's gonna happen. Look! Apollo, the inside of the orb! It's melting! Oh, there's something in there! Ah! Now he can be summoned! She can be summoned! Ah! Dark! Isn't she? Her card leaves no room for doubt! It's the founder herself! Face it all! I don't understand! Oh my god, censor it! Now everybody can summon! I don't understand. The greatest of taboos in Kurainism is the depiction of the founder's face! Yet here it is! Hidden within this orb! But we need the name. Yeah, one by one, okay? This is just like playing blueprints. Sorry, we gotta cut that out. We gotta cut that out. Kurai, we gotta cut it, or Kurai gonna take it down. Sorry, Mr. Wright, but as you can see, the issue is crystal clear. This figure is the Holy Mother, founder of Kurainism, not Ami Faye, isn't it? Huh? And based on that, this must be none other than the founder's orb.
Objection!
Oh. Be that as it may, Mr. Rebel may have killed the doctor, and so what? I'm in the civil case. That case is for another matter. But also it can't be because like a rebel's like probably somewhere. If so, it would render the orb transfer agreement null and void. Nuh-uh. Don't play dumb, Mr. Wright. The truth of the matter has already been proven. When Aribo was in the perimeter, the doctor was alive. Or maybe he was so busy like trying to hide the orb in the cave. Dr. Buff wasn't killed right after Sarge saw Mr. Rebel. It happened after the doctor came back from hiding the orb. Exactly, yo. Like, that's probably already having his beauty sleep. And you've no proof that Mr. Rebel wasn't still around at the time. Exactly. Your claim that the Defiant Dragons were behind the crime doesn't hold water. Exactly. And that means the orb transfer agreement is still perfectly valid. Yes! Admit it, Mr. Wright. I just burned your whole case to the ground. No! I mean, at least if you lose here, you don't die. There's no DC Act in Japan-Fornia. I won? I actually won? Hell yeah! Mr. Wright, would you care to respond? Respond? I didn't think so. Wait, did we just win? Did we actually beat the Turnabout Terror? You're amazing, Apollo! Don't just stand there, Wright. Do something. I don't think there's any digging out of this hole. Mr. Attention Wimperson, I think it's time for your concession speech. I have proven beyond a shadow of a doubt that this is the Founder's Orb. The facts don't lie, but you obviously do. How's that for a campaign slogan? Why, you contemptuous peasant! Hello, Anya, Melfissa, and Melfriend! I think this is a good time to wrap up this trial. Okay, we finished the civil case, but we still need to finish who killed this guy. So we're not done yet, so, you know, put on your seatbelt, I guess. If both parties have no further objections, I will render my verdict. No objections here, Your Honor. No. Oh. You can't do this. The crystal is mine. I'll lose the election if I lose that crystal. Well, maybe your crystal is a different one. I'm sorry, but there's really nothing more I can do. Oh yeah, and also this is the last case, so obviously like spoilers, right? You haven't forgotten our little chat, have you? Uh-oh! Oh no! Is he like threatening Phoenix or something? Oh, my Ivy's almost done. Is it? No, maybe a little bit more. What's going on here?
Objection!
Your Honor, I object to the defense's last claim. What? I don't believe they have truly proven that the relic is indeed the Founder's orb.
Objection!
Mr. Wright, I don't think even you could bluff your way out of this one. What possible argument could you have to claim that this isn't the Founder's orb? About that... Oh, of course! Huh? What? You can't possibly have hit on something. The defense's assertion is incomplete. And this is why. Your claim that this relic is the Founder's orb is based on a legend. Oh my god. And that legend claims that the Founder will return when the riddle is solved at last. But where is the Founder now? She hasn't returned yet, right? So we kept... Aw, shut up, right? And that's what happened. The Founder was revealed for all to see. But Mr. Justice, what about the rest of the legend? Huh? According to the legend, once the Founder returned, she would bestow spiritual power onto the person who solved the riddle. But now he's dead, so we got no proof. You're kidding, right? Well, Mr. Justice, do you feel great spiritual power coursing through your veins? Actually, yes! I have the freaking bracelet! Suck it, bro! Yes! Apollo, just bluff. But receiving spiritual powers and stuff, it's all just mystic mumbo jumbo, right? Says him in the bracelet. Maybe so, but you're the one basing your claim on said legend. And what we saw here does not fully fulfill it, does it? Yeah, from Phoenix POV, we got the Mia jump scare. Like, a lawyer, blah blah blah, forces their greatest smiles. And what we saw here does not fully fulfill it, does it? No, but... Consequently, you cannot rightfully claim that this is the Founder's orb. Nah, man, nah. Oh my god, he's asleep. What's gotten into him? Why is Mr. Wright doing this? It would appear that Mr. Wright has lost a few of his marbles. That couldn't be further from the truth, Your Honor. In any case, I believe this is a good time for a recess. Another one! Both sides will have 20 minutes to... No, man, come on, bro. I ask that all arguments be ready by then. Oh, and Mr. Wright, you do well to wash up and find your missing marbles by then, too. Yeah, he is getting blackmailed, but like, yeah. I guess it had something to do with Maya, probably, or else he wouldn't be like this, like, or like about the agency, like about like Apollo and the gang, too. Either Maya, Trucy, or like, cause like he got a lot of people he loved right now. Mr. Wright is sure acting funny. I mean, he's famous for going out on a limb, but that last assertion was just plain crazy. Like even we all know that it's a BS, right? It's either a bluff or a Hail Mary. Either way, it doesn't make much sense. Maybe there's something we're missing here. Although, he seemed perfectly normal when we spoke earlier. Apollo, I have a bad feeling about this. I'm gonna check up on him. What's going on with you, Mr. Wright? Hey, private justice. Oh, hi, baby. Oh, Sarge. I forgot to mention something. On the night of Papa's murder, a strange thing happened. Oh, but why are you only telling me about it now? I know somebody. No, see, like, this is funny, like, cause like Sarge, like, there's like a little imagery in my head as well, cause I'm not in. I don't really know that many like military people. Like, I know guys who's like super like military, but I used to have like a friend, and they used to call themselves Sarge. I don't know why, but that person is like 190 cm tall, which like around here is like very tall. Like, if somebody's like 190 cm tall here, it's probably like you would like call this person like, oh my god, you're like a telephone pole or like an electrical pole or something. So like that kind of ingrained the image too. But I guess like even without that, it's like enough. Like you would think like he's a guy or something. Like, you know that those like 12-year-old kids who are like super into COD? You know? That's like the image I had. Like, he's probably like a super young kid, like 12, 13, but he's like super into COD or something, right? Yeah. But yeah. But why are you only telling me about it now? Cause I forgot, duh. Well, I didn't say anything before because I thought Papa's death was an accident. But now that we know otherwise, I figured it might be important. There's still more to this case. Oh, now we got the full thing. Right. When I left my room and lost consciousness, I passed out right here. Yes? That's right above the coffee bar. So that's why you can see the body. But when I came to, someone was pushing my wheelchair. Oh, to where? What? Even if it was an accident, this was still very strange. Okay? So I don't know why she's mentioning it only now. Hell no, bro. Ghost? Papa supernatural? So like even though he's dead, he can still push the daughter? I was so scared I made a hasty retreat as fast as my wheels could take me. Do you know who it was? No, it was pitch black. Plus, I fled to my room so fast, I didn't even have a chance to turn on the lights. Hold on. Maybe it was your father. Yeah, maybe it was the spiritual father. No, he would have said something to me. Oh, then who? Arnie's like the daughter from Resident Evil 8? Oh, Rose? Besides, I would have known if it was him. So then it could have been your father's real killer? The Cursed Rose DLC. You know, I think it might be because, you know, it might be acting like that because the D drive was dying. We're gonna keep talking about the D drive today, aren't we? Your father's real killer. My thoughts exactly. But she didn't get reported to the police? It didn't even occur to me. It's alright. You were obviously still upset, so don't beat yourself up over it. Apollo, this could be really important information. Yo, like my computer got super fast after I took off the D drive. I think the act of pushing Sarge's wheelchair could be part of some bigger scheme. It's hard to see why else the killer would have done such a thing. Guess I should take her statement down as evidence. Okay, this is good. This is new evidence. Oh, welcome back, Athena. Yeah, it's been bottlenecking my PC. And also, I think I need to go outside to tell my nurse to take off my IV thing because it's done. Did she use HDD? No, I don't use it, but I haven't taken it off. But under the course of like 2 years, finally today, it had to go. Because it's been like bottlenecking my PC, going at 100 24/7 while doing nothing. Because PC keeps trying to index it, but it never worked. It's just dragging me down, dragging the PC down all this time. And after I took it out, finally like the PC became like super fast. I was wondering, well, maybe my PC's acting slow even though it's like a pretty good PC, cause maybe I just got so many things inside it. Then maybe I guess not. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, hold on. Still wait. Yeah, still waiting. I think we still got like a few minutes. But yeah. Hello. All right. What's with the long face? Yeah, we still got a few minutes. I think. Made the flow faster. Just so. How'd it go with Mr. Wright? Yeah, what happened, Athena? What should I? Athena? Oh, sorry! Zoned out there for a sec. The recess is almost over, so let's go. What was that all about? Uh-oh, what's up? Yeah, we could have like gone faster, but I was like doing something different, and like the liquid was like more difficult to pass through, so like I opted for like a slower flow. But this one's like supposedly just like, you know, I don't know what you call like electrolytes and like just like food stuff. So like faster flow should do, but since I'm streaming for a long time anyway, I didn't like ask for like a faster flow, but like now it's just like, oh, hello, come on, when. So I'm just like now doing it faster, just a little bit. Yeah, food, like not literal food, but like nutrients for the body. Yeah, the medicine one was like the tougher one. Alright, court is once again back in session. Now, Mr. Wright, about that last objection you raised. We, the plaintiff, still believes that the defense has yet to sufficiently prove its case. They claim that, according to legend, the Founder's Orb would bestow spiritual power, yet the relic in question has failed to do so. Therefore, it has failed his own test. Yeah? He's sticking with that ridiculous argument? It's okay. Okay, sorry. Furthermore... Sorry. Even if it is the Founder's Orb, it can be awarded to the Divine Dragons. After all, they were the ones who killed Dr. Buff.
Objection!
Yeah. What are you talking about? That was already proven to be false. There are no grounds for asserting that the Divine Dragons murdered the Doctor. Yeah, what? I mean, I don't know. Oh, but I'm afraid there are, Mr. Justice. Your Honor, I would like to present new testimony to this court. Who is it gonna be? Testimony that will show that Cerebral did, in fact, kill Dr. Bluff. Aturan again? Yeah, actually, that's the only character that we found in this chapter, so does that mean he's gotta be it? What? Very well. And he obviously he has a motive if he's the one. You may call your witness. I guess Mr. Rat found another new angle. Oh, Pearly! Yeah. We found Pearly. Damn, he gonna use Pearly? What new testimony could there be at this late in the game? Oh, it's Aturan again. Fellow citizens, it is I, politician, the once and future representative, ouchies, of the people. Geez, not him again. My client divulged new information to me during the recess. He remembered something he saw, you see, something crucial to this case. How very convenient. That's crime. It was around 11 at night and I was out on a mobile meet and greet around the village. Oh, now he's gonna say he saw the murder. That's when I saw Dr. Buff being murdered from outside his study window. Mr. O'Reilly snuck up from behind and struck him on the head. His weapon of choice, a suitcase. A big, strong man like him could easily swing a heavy suitcase into someone's head. The free... Wait. Shh. You saw the murder as it happened? And you're just telling us now! Ow! Because... Hehehe. I saved the best for the last. It's a tactic known to all the political greats. The murder weapon was a complete mystery. But my client's eyewitness account has finally brought it into the light. According to the autopsy report, Dr. Buff was struck in the head by the corner of some object. I suppose that could very well be the corner of a suitcase. Well, maybe we could test for luminol in there.
Objection!
But eyewitness testimony isn't the same as hard evidence. Oh, I wouldn't worry about that if I were you. What's that supposed to mean? We have physical evidence too. He beat us to it. A luminal test revealed. No! No! My hypothesis is somebody dropped this on the second floor and hit him. Because I bet like people is gonna argue, well, he's a guy, needs a guy super strong to do this and that. I think he was drinking. I think that's why the book was stained with coffee, because it has something to do with the coffee table, which is like reachable. See that if you see the diagram is second floor, right? See coffee bars there, and then obviously they remade the crime scene there. That's why hold on. Thank you. Hold on. That's why the damage is there at the upper part of the head and not the back of the head. That's what we finally that's why we finally figured out like how it happened. I think that's what happened, you know, but we don't know. We don't know yet. It's just an assumption. Yeah, thanks. Really? But how does that prove Mr. Rebel used it as a weapon?
Objection!
You should know the answer to that, Mr. Justice. Since you know as well as I that the suitcase is covered in his fingerprints. I forgot we dusted it right in front of Emma! The turnabout terror strikes again. This is quite convincing testimony and evidence. Nevertheless, you may proceed with your cross-examination, Mr. Justice. Anyways, finally done with the IV. I am free now. I feel like that meme where you're just like unshackled, you know. I can use both my hands now. It was, just BGM. It was around 11 at night and I was out on a mobile meet and greet around the village.
Hold it!
Yeah, same feeling like the removal of the D drive. You are on a so-called mobile meet and greet at 11 at night? That's right. It's the perfect time because everyone is at home. You should have seen how the villagers' eyes teared up when they heard what I had to say. With tears of frustration, no doubt. You were riding around your palanquin? That's right, some village idiot reported me to the police. I've been banned from using it after dark. No wonder, what with all the noise he makes. So what exactly did you see then? Oh, right, cause somebody was like, yeah, cause Army was like, so I was standing here, but when I woke to, somebody moved my wheelchair. That was definitely because he needs to be in Sarge's spot to drop the on him, on the victim. The murderer is the one who moved her because he needed to be in that position to be able to kill the doctor. That's my hypothesis, my theory, I don't know. We'll see.
Hold it!
He'd be like, move, get out the way. Sounds like you witnessed something rather shocking. Indeed, I didn't even believe it at first. I mean, a vicious murder in Kurain? There haven't been many murders there, I take it? If I'm elected, I promise you that such a terrible tragedy will never happen again. A vote for me is a vote to banish murder forever from our beloved Korean village. What? I think like having you thrown in jail would be better. Yeah, good luck with that. Yeah, I think we need to see the performance tape again, especially like focus on the na-na, that part, yeah? Mr. Tishna Wimperson, please tell the court what you saw at the scene of the crime. Mr. Arrival snuck up from behind and struck him on the head. He snuck up from behind. So you're saying the doctor never even realized Mr. Arrival was there? That's right, he was utterly absorbed in a book. I see. What did you see Mr. Arrival do next? He climbed up the bookshelf ladder and dumped a bunch of... That's so stupid. I believe he was trying to make it look like an accident. But that idiot didn't realize I could see everything from outside the window. Okay, yeah, sure, we'll listen to him. One of these statements doesn't feel right. I think his old testimony doesn't feel right. Doctor was reading about that's just an idiot. The doctor was reading a book at the time of the murder? That's vital testimony. The witness will please add that statement to his testimony. The doctor was standing in front of the bookshelves, absorbed in the book. And I'm just gonna do this. The doctor was standing in front of the bookshelves, absorbed in a book, you say? I'm sorry, but it seems your testimony is completely unreliable. That's quite a bold statement. Let's hear you back it up. I challenge you to prove that I am anything but 100% reliable. It will be my pleasure. Lately, it seems the doctor's eyes had gone so bad. Like, you know, as bad as your testimony, he needed reading glasses. However, his reading glasses were over on his desk. So you see, there's no way he could have been reading it in front of the bookshelves. Exactly. I'm sorry, Mr. Atition Wimperson, but I'm going to have to ask you to explain this discrepancy to the voting public. You what? I'll explain it, you lowly cur. I simply made a mistake, you see. The doctor was actually sitting at his desk when Mr. Rebel hit him over the head. But then the doctor would have been facing him. Surely he would have seen him and tried to run. Dr. Buff was nodding off. I could tell because his eyes were closed and he's moving. But that's so stupid, because then you wouldn't be able to see him. Sounds more like what you would do. And how do you explain the fact that he was struck in the back of the head? Isn't that something that should be impossible from the front of the desk? About that. He bowed his head when he nodded off. That's when he was clobbered. He got wall hacks. So that's what you saw. He got those like X-ray glasses. I think he needs to be thrown in jail just for that. Mr. Justice, that sounds like a perfectly reasonable explanation to me. Do you have a problem with the proposal that the doctor was struck while nodding off? What? Because wasn't he drinking coffee? There is a problem, a very big problem. The witness's statement doesn't hold up under the slightest bit of scrutiny. Yeah, that's what Is that so? Then will you please show this court what evidence you have to justify this? I don't know! Gladly, Your Honor. What? This shows the problem with the witness's claim that he saw the doctor nodding off. Bro, I don't know. What? I was like, he can't be nodding off because it has coffee stain. Maybe that's it. Maybe we present this. Look, book stained with coffee. He must be slurping coffee from the book. I think so. Hopefully. Ah, please. No, fuck. The witness has passed out from the overwhelming power of my evidence. Like a daisical attempt to refute him should my client to sleep, that's all. Okay. Okay, fine. Okay. Yeah, I know. Iya bang. Aku tahu. The problem is, why can't he be nodding off? Jadi kayak menurut aku sih, I mean, where is he killed gitu? Atau yang sedang bodoh amat gitu. Jangan dong, udah dong. Nah. A diagram of the study. Mr. Aturan allegedly viewed the murder from here. So he can be nodding off in the table gitu. But the question was like, do you have a problem that he said that he was nodding off like, yeah, because of the coffee he can't be. But then the actual question he should be asking for an ESL such as myself was like, do you have a problem with him saying that he saw him on the table? Then yes. And the doctor was allegedly nodding off. Here. Exactly, like we know that. It was like, huh, you BS, right? From his vantage point, the bookcase would have blocked the witness line of sight. Exactly, yeah. Like literally he was like, oh, do you have a problem with him saying that he was nodding off? Or maybe he wanted to say like, there's no way you could see him nodding off because you can't see. Alright, well, that's okay. It's like blueprints all over again. Like the game translated twice, right? From JPEN and ESL. The fact remains my client knew that the suitcase was the murder weapon. So he definitely has first-hand knowledge of the crime scene. Real. That means he must have been inside. I'm afraid I have to agree with you there, Mr. Wright. But then we have to ask ourselves, from what vantage point did he see the murder? Ha, what are you insinuating, Mr. Justice? From what vantage point could Mr. Aturan Winforson have seen the dozing doctor? Once we determine that, I believe we'll finally see the truth behind this incident. Yes. Menurut gua dari sini, menurut gua nih, I think from here nih, where Army was sitting. You've got to be kidding! But it is indeed. But everything only makes sense if the witness was there in the study. Inside the study? But that's the scene of the crime! Yeah, I'm about to explain. I know Mr. Aturan Winperson, the man who claims to be a witness to the murder. Surprise! Not the first time, isn't it? Was most certainly in that very room. Apollo, what are you suggesting? Mr. Aturan Winperson, weren't you the one who actually swung that suitcase? Oh, that's a serious accusation. You can't really say that yet.
Objection!
What you're proposing is ludicrous. My client is a small, thin man. See, I know they were gonna bring up this argument. Cause like, it's such a heavy suitcase. Like, only strong people like Mr. Rebel or whoever could do that. Like, he's small. It's impossible. I know this exact kind of argument is gonna come up. I played like 8 Ace Attorney games, and this one is the 9th one. Yes. Is the Ace Attorney fashion? He has a point. Really, the 9th, 6th? I don't know. No, actually, because we played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we played Great Ace Attorney 1 and Great Ace Attorney 2. Okay, that's right. He's the only one who could have lifted such a heavy object. Now, do you understand, though? The rebel that's a rebel is the doctor's killer. Remember when the game once argued that a little boy fired an elbow dislocating pistol and suffered no ill effects? See, I already know. I don't remember that. I don't even remember that. So that's how it is in AA games. See, so like a year later, I will play TGAA and I'll be like, what? You know, it's right. So many replay value. Oh, as long as the suitcase is the murder weapon, the suspicion falls entirely on that. You have to poke a hole in Mr. Wright's argument somehow, Apollo. Oh, I will. On his own technique, no less. If Mr. Letitia Wimperson couldn't swing the suitcase around, we'll just have to consider another way he could have used it as a murder weapon instead. I'm going to turn this case on its head, Mr. Wright, just like you taught me. You talk big, Mr. Justice, but do you have what it takes? Oh, of course I do. I learned from the best to bluff and to win by bluffing. Well, this should be interesting. Mr. Letitia Wimperson's testimony has been filled with one inaccuracy after another. First, he stated that Dr. Buff was in front of the bookshelves. Now he claims that the doctor was sitting in his desk. Who's best boy? Oh, that's actually hard because, I don't know, I just have a soft spot for the Great Ace Attorney. So where was the victim really when he was killed? Also, where was his killer and how was the murder weapon really used? So the important thing here is the position of the victim and the killer relative to each other. Oh yeah, I kind of forgot that they haven't really figured out that the victim was on the coffee desk. Yeah. I mean, that's our hypothesis, of course. That's our theory. It's not proven. We just like they were positioned. If they were positioned in a certain way, it would be possible to use the suitcase as a weapon without lifting a finger. Yeah, the book have a coffee stain, exactly. Mo is best boy. I would ask the court to recall the study's layout. It's quite distinctive, as you can see. That's the coffee table with Yofi's husband. Now, if Dr. Buff were sitting in a certain spot and his killer was at a certain other spot, the suitcase would become a weapon anyone could use. Very well, Mr. Eustace. And where was Dr. Buff's killer at the time of the crime? Okay, Mr. Killer was here. Yes.
Take that!
There? Oh, that's... They should wrap things up nice and pretty for you, Mr. Wright. I would ask the court to recall the study's layout. Oh, now we have like a better diagram that has everything all spaced out. But this time, instead of thinking in 2 dimensions, Let's think in 3. Only then can we clearly see the killer's method at work. Oh, 3D showcase! Ooh! The killer didn't have to swing the suitcase. Ooh. If he used gravity to his advantage... This is so cruel! He used gravity to his advantage, that is. Oh my god, this is so horrifying. It's like that Wii game that's like everybody's just like a blob of color, but it's a horror. That's right, it was the plaintiff, one politician, person, who used the suitcase. He pushed it from the 2nd floor. The final destination? I mean, like, it's not really final destination. It's like, it's a murder. He pushed it from the 2nd floor. If it's a freak accident, then it is final destination. And sent it hurtling down onto Dr. Buff, who was sitting at a coffee bar. If he wasn't doing anything, and this just like by itself, then it is final destination. Yeah! The psychology book had been at the coffee bar, no doubt. The doctor must have set it down there after he'd finished reading it, or the like. But his blood got on it, which is why the killer thought to hide in that mountain of books.
Objection!
That's quite an entertaining theory you have there, Mr. Eustace. If there's a Rube Goldberg machine to move the suitcase, that's so... But then that person would have to have time to set it all up. But there's no evidence that the murder took place at the coffee bar. Would that be possible though? Like... interesting. I'm not so sure about that, Mr. Wright. I say the evidence of the murder occurring at the coffee bar exists because Dabok. We're living on 1 health. The evidence does exist and I'm gonna show you. You are? This right here is proof that the murder took place at the coffee bar. It's the coffee stain here. Here.
Take that!
This brown stain was determined to be coffee. Of course, I hope it's coffee. What's more, it was still a bit damp when we saw it yesterday morning. Uh-huh. One look at this book speaks volumes, I'm afraid, Mr. Wright. It tells us the doctor was having a cup of coffee at the coffee bar. Ugh, that's scary. That's when the suitcase came hurling down, striking him on the head. Causing both his blood and his coffee to spatter onto it. Eee, yikes. He sure didn't get a heads up. Well, Mr. Atition Wimpison, do you get refill full confidence gauge after the end of the case? Oh, like HP? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I think this is like for the whole trial. We're usually like 5, and there's like a section where we get stuck and we just like blow all our HP there. What motive could I have possibly had to kill Dr. Buff? Because of the orb, you dumb... And there it is, that final excuse corner killers are so fond of. Well, the doctor never returned your crystal to you, did he? Instead, he hid it in the cave ruins. Is it refilled after recess? Oh, I don't know. Telling him that the Defiant Dragons were a dangerous bunch was a huge blunder. If he didn't say that, then he wouldn't want to hide it. Yeah. All they did was make him hide the orb. Your lie came back to bite you in the end. Ugh. Even worse, the doctor saw the news report, so he knew the relic was the Founder's orb. Being the conscientious researcher he was, he knew he had to return it to its rightful place, Kurine. And that meant keeping it out of your hands. You were so angry that he refused to return the relic to you. Consider... Nah, I refuse. That you killed him with your own hands. Isn't that right, Mr. Atition Wimperson? Oh no. That is...
Hold it!
Oh. Huh? What now? What now? Apollo, please! My child's life is on the line! Please don't accuse my client of murder! Huh? What do you mean, don't accuse him? He's like so desperate. Why would you even say that, Mr. Wright? The life of my child. Or rather, now he's gonna reveal what's going on. Hold on. What I meant was, he's a promising politician with a bright future ahead of him. It's in our nation's best interest to avoid burdening him with a taint of scandal. Yeah, for sure. Say what? Right, you'd better do something to change the current courtroom climate. Or I'll be charged with murder. And you know what will happen to her? Oh, yeah. If that happens, yeah, we haven't seen Maya at all. What's he talking about? Well, I can ponder that later. For now, Mr. Wright, you can't possibly believe that Mr. Rebel is the killer. Are you really going to send an innocent man to prison? I thought you were better than that. Well, Mr. Wright, answer me! Mr. Wright? What in the world's going on here? If you won't say anything, then... Mr. Aturan whimpers in the defense hereby accuses you of... Apollo, wait! Not you too, Athena. It's just, I wasn't sure whether I should say anything, but... During that last recess when I went to check on Mr. Wright, I overheard something I shouldn't have. I trust Maya is on... Yeah, it's Maya! I can't really say, but just remember, if I'm arrested or fail to obtain the treasure, there will be consequences. Consequences of the worst kind, if you catch my drift. Ugh. Relax. All you have to do is ensure I get my hands on that relic. I must deliver it to my benefactor at all costs. What do they want that relic for anyway? It's something to do with an old legend. My patron seeks the great power said to be granted to whomever solves its secret. And... Maya? As in Maya Fey? Yes. The boss's legendary former assistant. Ooh, legendary! His face being held hostage? So it seems. Why didn't you tell me as soon as you heard this? It's just, Mr. Wright spotted me before I could slip away. And maybe promised not to tell you. He said it would make things more difficult if you found out. Ugh, as if things weren't already hard enough. So that's why Mr. Wright was acting so strange. I had no idea. This must have been excruciating for him. Think, Justice. There's got to be something you can do. What should we do, guys? About that last statement of yours. I believe you were in the middle of accusing the plaintiff of murdering Dr. Buff. Would you care to continue? I'm sorry, Apollo. I'm really, really sorry. What's gone into you too? If I accuse that slime bag, I would misface life in jeopardy. It seems you finally caught on. I'm far too important to be accused of murder. After all, our nation's future rests squarely on my shoulders. Okay. Either I give up or... Once I present the crystal to my patron, my victory is assured. Let's try to, because our objective is to get the relic back. Then one day I'll become president and then king. I'll have every politician at my command. Now retract your accusation. Ah, gosh. I can't kowtow to him, but... The defense would like to retract... Oh, who's that? Dork? Oh. Apollo. Dork? I don't know what's going on here, but a lawyer should never look the way you do right now. Dang. Yeah. Whip us up into shape. With defeat and resignation written all over your face.
A dragon never yields.
Yo, he said the line. Even when wounded, a dragon bites down hard and never lets go till its dying breath. It glares, it roars, and it latches its jaws firmly onto its prey until the bitter end. That's what lawyers do to get to the truth. Dork, a dragon never yields. He's right. It's all over if I give up now. If Mr. Wright's hands are tied, it's up to me to do what must be done. He saved my neck so many times. Now, it's my turn to save his! Dirk, thanks for that wake-up call. Now that's the face of a lawyer you got there, son. Where there's a will, there's a way. And I'm going to find the way to save Miss Faye and see that justice is served. Damn, okay. My bad for faltering, Dad. Alright. No more hesitation. Send him in jail. That scumbag is holding Miss Faye hostage to ensure he gets the orb for his patron. And it seems his said patron believes in the orb's legend. The founder did appear when the orb was exposed to fire, just as the legend said. If the legend is true, then we've already solved the riddle, right? Yes, we have. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, but... And yet... Wait, what was the question? Bro, what? We missed one thing, like the bestowing supernatural power thing? Okay. Now I get the... Okay, now I get it. Yeah. Okay, now I get it. Sorry. Like, I meant solving this... Yeah, okay. No. Okay, then the answer is no. Like, we haven't solved it because technically we don't know what that bestowing meant. Legend says the founder will bestow great spiritual power when she returns. But if that's true, that means we haven't solved the whole riddle yet. I mean, bestows the greatest power probably means like we get all the inheritance or some shit, right? I don't know. Like she says like greatest power. What if the greatest power just means like inheriting the country or whatever? Maybe the part about the founder returning should be taken literally. But how would it be possible for a dead person to return to the world of living? Channeling, because then you will have the name, we will have the face, but not the true name though. But maybe select people know about the name, but they have no idea, they have no means to know the face except if they burn the founder's orb. Now, if they have the name and the face, they can channel. That's like the very last step. Yes. But because we're outsiders, we don't know the name. Of course. You'd have to, yeah, so like whoever solves it becomes the next, yeah, or thing. That's the greatest power. You have to know what the founder looks like first. But the orb has revealed her face to us. So what if it's a sign that we should channel her? Yeah! Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Given the facts, in order to solve the riddle and receive the, I need a spirit medium! We need Maya, bro! We need Maya to channel her! The ability of a medium to channel spirits is the final key to unlocking the orb's secret. That means Mr. Atition Wimperson's patron will need one too. You can't kill Maya! Cause you need her! And once that slimy politician realizes that, he won't be able to lay a finger on Miss Faye! Even Raifa has never done it before. It's only Maya, Pearl, and the Queen. The person that we know. The people that we know that can channel in the game. Everything's gonna be okay, Mr. Wright. Because Miss Politician Wimperson can't afford to harm a hair on Miss Faye's head. Huh? Mr. Atition Wimperson, it seems you've chosen the wrong person to take hostage. What do you mean? Your patron seeks to solve the orb's riddle, and thereby receive great spiritual power. However, only Maya Fey can truly give them what they really want. She can? What do you mean, only Maya Fey? Think about what the return of the founder really means. We should have considered it more literally. After all, the orb was made in the kingdom of Khura'in, the birthplace of spirit mediums. Ah, I think I see now. You need to know what the deceased looks like in order to channel them. But in Khura'inism, depicting the face of the founder is taboo. However, her true face was hidden in the orb. So maybe the orb is telling us to try channeling the founder. The founder be like, oh, I'm alive? Exactly. Through a spirit medium, the founder can quite literally return. I was in my deathbed. What happened? Finally? Oh, somebody did it. And if the legend is true, the founder just might bestow spiritual powers on someone when she does. See, like, when somebody is channeled, it's immediately after they died. So, like, she wouldn't even, like, feel a thing. She would be like, oh, well, I was just blinking. Oh, where am I? It's like when Pearls imbued my Magatama with spiritual power. If a human could be imbued with such power in a similar manner. It is said the founder possesses immense spiritual power. Such a great feat would not necessarily be beyond her. Wait a second, then the legend is true? Do you understand now, Mr. Atition Wimperson? You're holding hostage of the final key to unlocking the orb secret. And if anything were to happen to her, the riddle would remain unsolved forever. Ah! Yeah, third case where we don't know the deceased name and divination. Yeah. There's no thing. But third case was what? Lady Kira, was it? I forgot. No. Wait. Which one was it? Yeah. Cause like right now we can't summon her yet because I think like the real name of the founder is like maybe limited to like a few people. It's like not available for outsiders. If she wants money, I have plenty to offer. She's not the kind of person to be tempted by material gain, but burgers maybe. And she certainly wouldn't help you if anything were to happen to her cousin. Oh, Pearly? What does Pearly like? Or maybe you'd like to go ask the Queen of Cool Rhyme to channel the founder for you. You could, but it'd probably get executed for requesting such a thing. It's Ogre. Now confess, you killed Dr. Buff, didn't you? It wasn't supposed to end this way! Mr. Atition Wimperson, are you admitting to committing the crime? You're my lawyer, right? Do something! It's true that I'm your lawyer, and as such, it's my job to defend you, but you're beyond. However, defending my client isn't the only duty a lawyer has. A lawyer needs to also find the truth, yo. There's something else that's equally as important. Bring justice to the table. And that is finding the truth. What? Mr. Atition Wimperson, you have sought to twist the truth in the dirtiest of ways. I was complicit in your hostage-taking, but in a way, I was being held hostage too. Even so, there's still hope for me to make things right. And I owe it all to you, Apollo. Mr. Wright. I can't allow a murderer to walk away scot-free. Therefore, Mr. Atition Wimperson, I must resign as your attorney. No! Does this mean I'm under arrest? No! Rip your political career, I guess. Ideally. It's Paul over. Well, I have nothing to confess. What? I said I have nothing to confess. I don't and I won't, especially not to a plebeian like you. This guy doesn't know when to give up. Besides, there's no truth to these allegations. I mean, look at the suitcase. You won't find a single print of mine on it. All that means is you wiped them off, taking care to only leave Mr. Rebels. Heh. As many a great politician has said before me, no comment. In that case, try switching things up, Apollo. Look at the situation from a different angle. Is there really nothing that points to the suitcase being dropped from up above? Evidence that points to the suitcase being dropped from the second floor. If the killer pushed the suitcase from the second floor hallway over at the coffee bar, that would place him right around here. Yeah, like, the wheelchair. That's what I was talking about earlier, right? Maybe, just maybe. Thought of something, Apollo? Yeah. I believe this piece of evidence to be connected to the dropping of the suitcase. This one right, finally?
Take that!
That appears to be a statement, but how is that related to this case? On the night of the murder, Your Honor, Miss Army Buff physically left her room. That's when she saw the doctor burning the orb and subsequently passed out. Right above the coffee bar. But with her there in their wheelchair, the killer wouldn't have been able to drop the suitcase down onto the floor. Well, if he has fingerprints all over the wheelchair or something, however, according to Sarge, she woke up just as someone was trying to move her in a wheelchair. Ah! Someone was pushing my wheelchair! What? I was so scared I made a hasty retreat as fast as my wheels could take me. She must have been in the killer's way and had to be moved. Isn't that right, Mr. Atition Wimperson? And if the killer had pushed the wheelchair with his bare hands, we may yet find the conclusive evidence we need. Exactly. Fortunately for us, that evidence slid right through the killer's fingies. If only he had been able to hold on to it just a little tighter. But now, he is neither able to discard nor alter it. Honestly, that piece of evidence wasn't even supposed to be here in this courtroom today. And yet, it looks like sometimes things do get better. Cause the girl's here, right? But this wasn't supposed to happen. No, well, too bad, because the evidence that sped away from you that night has come back to haunt you, right here at this very trial. Your Honor, the defense's final piece of evidence is on this person. Wait, okay. She's 12! A baby!
Take that!
Crash him in the hydraulic press! On the night of the murder, Sarge passed out, only to come to and find that someone was pushing her wheelchair. That's when she fled back into her room. She didn't physically see a single soul after that. Fire all the missiles at him! Not until Athena drew her out through that therapy session, that is. While the killer was able to wipe the prints on the suitcase off, the same can be said for the prints that got away. My fellow Koranians! Well, Mr. Politician Wimperson, try to explain your way out of this one. The podium is all yours. Politician, savior of Korean. I am not a crook. My political career, it can't end like this. I'm destined for great things. Something's wrong. This isn't real. It's a dream. No, a nightmare. Oh! Huh? What? Wait, really? Oh! Oh! Whoa, no way! Bonsai! 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 Breaking news. Arrested on murder charges and stripped of his electoral win. Wait, what? Is this just like a punishment sequence? No, please! Wait. Don't go! The prize is a guilty verdict. Grandpa! Mr. Retishan Wimperson, are you alright? Bailiff, get into the first aid station on the double. Oh no! He's gone in the void. Well, this was yet another unexpected turn of events. In light of everything that's been revealed, it seems the relic is indeed the Founder's Orb. And it seems Mr. Politician Wimperson can be considered a suspect in Dr. Buff's murder. Apollo, I want to thank you for everything. Huh. Thanks to you, I didn't have to keep bending the truth. I don't know what I would have done without you. Don't mention it. You were amazing today, Apollo! Well, I couldn't have done it without Dork.
A dragon never yields.
Let's go! Even when wounded, a dragon bites down hard and never lets go till its dying breath. It glares, it roars, and it latches its jaws firmly onto its prey until the bitter end. Ooh. That's what lawyers do to get to the truth. A dragon never yields. Every lawyer should take that to heart. And it seems both sides have no further objections. Would Dirk Sadmadi please take the stand? This court awards the orb to the Fine Dragons for the stated transfer agreement. Yay! We own it! A civil case and somebody gets arrested? Amazing. Should the Kingdom of Kurain claim ownership, the matter may have to be deliberated in court all over again. I just hope, or shall I say pray, that I'm not the judge presiding over that one. Nice. Indeed, a trial like that might spark an international incident. Still, there are bigger and more momentous things astir in the air. The revolution. Dirk's really serious about this. This court is adjourned. Yay! Do I hear crunch? Oh, it's not food, it's just plastic. Woo! Civil case. Over! Somebody still died though. Nice work, son. You've finally broken through the last obstacle on the road to revolution. Revolution. It just doesn't seem real. Yes, well, to think you actually defeated the Fighting Phoenix. All I can say is, that's my boy! Well, Mr. Wright did have his hands tied. Who knows if I'd have won if he'd been able to fight me head on. I say more like you saved Mr. Wright. Saved him? Yeah, remember what he said? He didn't have to bend the truth anymore, and it was all thanks to you. I don't know about that. Still, I guess it is kind of nice to be appreciated. Mr. Dirk? Now that the Holy Mother's face has been revealed, are you going to have a Syrian medium try channeling her? I, for one, would love to see the return of the legendary founder, but it's not indie complete yet. Yeah, just think about it, being able to speak to someone right out of the history books. Unfortunately, it's not that easy. What? Why? A face isn't enough. You also need the true name of the one you're attempting to channel. Oh right, Pearl mentioned something like that. And the founder's true name is only known to the priestess who's been crowned queen. Yoda! Queen! Raifa, ask your mom! In short, the only living person who knows it is the current queen of Kurain, Garan. Oh, so without her help, we won't be seeing the founder anytime soon? Ah, that's no fun. So, Dirk, what will you do now? First, I'll start by tracing the route by which the orb came into Dr. Buff's hands. Since we now know it was Politician that asked the doctor to study it. Or we could make sure that something happens to the queen so Raifad becomes queen. I was just reading chat, that wasn't my idea. Isn't he the one who stole it? No, political nobody like him couldn't get anywhere near the orb, let alone steal it. Must have had inside help. My money is on someone connected to the royal family. Alright, you said something to that effect back in the cave. Whoever it might be, we need to expose their dirty scheme to the light of day. Well, I'm sure Mr. Wright has plenty of information, courtesy of his dirty client. He might be able to shed some light on this. Okay, well, if you want. Private justice! Oh my god, it's the drone.
That was fine work you did at the trial today. You did yourself, you're proud.
Back at you, Sarge. It's a real courage to leave your room like that. It's all thanks to you and Corpsewoman Sykes. With my siege defense over, I can finally sally forth.
But the battle's only just begun. One for me and me alone to fight.
To lose your mother and then your father. What a terrible thing to endure. Yeah. And being wheelchair bound doesn't help. Private justice. I've been thinking. It's about time I stood on my own 2 feet. Like literally. After all, I no longer have Papa to coddle me. I'm afraid I don't follow. Take a good look, soul dear. This is one small step for man. And one giant leap for me. Hold my drone for me, would you, Private Justice? Yes, sir. What is she up to? What is she gonna do? Yay! She's standing! What's this? Sarge, you mean your legs? There! The doctor told me I was ready to walk again months ago. But if I admitted I could walk, I knew I'd have to leave the house. So I faked it. Makes sense, but I kept pretending I couldn't walk. But I know Papa is watching over me now, and I hate to disappoint him. So, from this day forth, I'm going to march forward on my own 2 feet. What a brave kid, trying to move forward like this. But it must be so hard this soon after her father's death. Don't you ever stop, you just keep on walking. Comrade, stay brave because there will be days when you'll want to stop. But have faith, you'll find a way to muster the strength to push through them. Okay. Yeah, I can do it. Hey, Daddy's back! Yeah, don't you feel bad? Mr. Wright, what's that look on his face for? Oh, Apollo! Yeah, is everything alright with Miss Faye? She's safe for now. Well, then we better go save her, quick! Where is she anyway? Dunno. I'm afraid I have some bad news. Huh? Maya's not here in the States. She's in Kurine! She's still in Kurine? And she's still being held hostage by the mastermind behind this whole thing. Allah, how come I probably know who it is? The mastermind? That's right, politician Wimperson was nothing more than a pawn. Maya's true abductor is in the kingdom of Kurine. What? I don't understand, Mr. Wright. What in the world's going on over there? Ooh, nasty shit. But as shocking as the news was, it was only the beginning. The beginning of something big enough to shake Kurine to its very core. Revolution. I was being swept up in a mighty wave that nothing could stop. Of course, at the time, I had no idea what the days ahead had in store for us. scary. Do we stop now and start Korean chapter next time? Cause I know it's gonna be like this is like the beginning case, and then wait. And then there's also this is the Korean chapter, and that's like a whole new thing. Yeah. I think we should stop. Okay, and just we can like talk about it a little bit and talk about the previous stream too. All right, thank you so much. Okay, thank you. Wow! Oh my gosh, the road to this stream was so. Did we save? We saved, right? I'm gonna cry if we didn't. Okay. Finish playing this game. Yes. Okay. Are you gonna recover data from your D drive? No. Why? It's like unused completely. Took me a while to just like do it because like it wouldn't affect me so much. Like my PC is fast. That just like the whole weight that the D drive is like putting on my computer. At first I couldn't feel it until like my PC is being very slow, but then I totally forgot about it because it was just like well, maybe it's because I'm saving so many things, but then today it was just like it didn't make sense. So maybe it was just like it's the limit. Yeah. Yes. It was just like a lot of trouble to remove it. So yeah. Was it past the time to go? It wasn't HDD. So I used to have one SSD and one HDD. And eventually when I upgraded my computer, so see, like HDD was like when I stored games. Like it didn't matter because my computer is like fast enough to load from a HDD anyways. And back then, like, smaller SSD is cheaper, so like, if it's like for storage of games, let's just use HDD, and SSD is like for all the system stuff for C. And then eventually I replaced my computer, right? And then in addition of that D drive, I added an extra SSD, which is the E drive. At that point, the D drive hasn't been corrupted yet. And then eventually blah 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 blah. And then eventually blah 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 blah, and it's like, yeah, eventually the D drive started failing. I think like the earliest ones would be like the beginning of like some error messages and like some things being like corrupted and so, and eventually like I pinpointed there like, I guess like the D drive is failing, but I think we're not gonna like move it instantly because like all my games were D, right? I think there was like an era, there was like at one point where I told you guys, I need to migrate all of my Steam files, all of my games to E, which I did, and then finally we were all done. But the thing is, I didn't want to take off my D drive because it was just like too troublesome to open my computer. I know, lazy, but it's just like it's kind of like not cleaning. It's kind of like not putting something away because it doesn't make a difference, kind of thing, right? Like it doesn't make a difference until it does, and the it does is today. You know? So yeah, it took longer than I thought, but it took so long that I was like, okay, so it's that. Finally, you could get into that kind of state. Yeah. But yes. But anyways, yeah. It was just me being lazy, and then like finally it backfires because oh, it's time, you know. It's kind of like when you have appendicitis, but you wait for it until it hurts so much before you remove it. You get what I'm saying? Before you get it checked. It's like when you have appendicitis, you wait until it's hurts too much, and you went to the hospital, and the doctor's like, okay, well actually you have to do the operation tonight or you will die. That's what basically happened. If it bursts, it could be over. Well, I guess I'm glad I'm alive. But yeah. So basically that's what happened the easy way. So anyways, after I removed the D drive, my computer is moving smoothly. I was like, oh, okay. You know. I thought the way my computer moved, you know, sometimes the slowness of my computer doesn't make sense for somebody with such specs, right? But oh, maybe something's failing on my computer? Oh yeah, it's actually the D drive. Or maybe I'm just like saving too many things on my computer. Oh, it's the D drive. The whole thing, the whole time, the problem was the D drive. Everything was the D drive. Everything was caused by it. I'm actually impressed by how long it still runs with problems before actually failing. Exactly. I was like, huh, I know, it's failing. Yeah, I know. I'm just not using it, you know. But I think like, yeah, the computer is just like, it's reached the point where it fails so much that the computer is just like using all its power to try to index it, and it just disrupts the whole other important computer processes. Yeah. Like a big lift off of shoulder for the PC. So I think it was the tumor of my PC, if you want to call it that, and afterwards, if all of the issues that my computer has magically disappears, then I won't be surprised. Yeah. Now it has been excised, right? That's just like that's crazy. How fragmented was that drive? It's like no, it's not. I don't think it's about like fragging and defragging. It's just like straight up failing. Fragmenting, defrag. Okay, yeah, whatever. A new PC soonish, maybe? No, not anytime soon. Yes. I don't remember last time when I did defrag. I don't think like these days you don't really need to manually do them as much. Don't think so. It doesn't. I don't think you need to do them like super meticulously and like regularly as in the past. Yeah. Anything important on it? Nope, there's nothing important unless things that are very, very old. But yeah. Yes. Yeah. I don't really think you need defrag anymore. I never do it. Anyways, yeah. Yes. If you don't remember, it must not be important. Yeah. Glad you didn't lose anything. Yeah, I mean like maybe I did. Maybe there's probably something older or something, but even so, I can just like do a workaround and maybe like redo something. Like I lost the thumbnail for Ace Attorney because not because it's in the D drive, but because it was, I think like in some process it got corrupted. I think like during the whole process, like at one point I had Photoshop still open. Yes. Yes. We'll see. We just need to remake. We just need to paste a little bit of something and like replace the numbers each time. But anyways, yeah. Let's read super chats and then sleep. Because I have IV tomorrow morning as well. The final art can have a new thumbnail. Ooh, that's a good idea too. Yeah, oh my god, my computer used to be so slow when it restarts and starts up. And then now after everything, I was so surprised on like how fast everything loads. It was so crazy. I was like, oh, okay, this is how fast my computer is actually supposed to run. It's crazy. It was just like everything opened instantly. I have like a lot of things that I do under startup, and it just like everything just snaps, loads. Like I'm like, oh, what? You know. Yeah. The solution was cheaper than that. The solution was not a PC upgrade. It was yanking the D drive out and throwing it out a window. Addition by subtraction. Yes. Ooh. Okay, there we go. Okay, we're gonna read super chats even from the Pray for My PC. Oh my god, I want to rewatch that stream. It's stupid. What? Hold on, give me a sec. Most of it was us crying. Oh yeah, it's either $100 or patience. I'm just like I don't like, you know. I'm just like, listen, this is the worst technical issues I've gotten to date. Like almost 4 years plus of streaming. It's the worst I've gotten, and the solution was so easy. But yeah, it was the worst, I think. It's like a real it's like the freak accidents of like tech issues, I feel like. Thank you. We have Sloth the Shadows. Thank you so much for your Akasupa. Is this your payment for crying? I was just like, $100 or patience. You gotta buy your impatience tickets. You know, it's like, okay, Jacob47, thank you. Zeeply, thank you. Leggy Couch, thank you. We have Test Chief, thank you. Like, we got people commenting about it, right? Like, I don't see $100. The PC situation could fit in zero. Oh my god, what if you're supposed to like enter something in like some terminal and it keeps like having issues, and the issue was like you have to take out something from the terminal for it to work properly and stuff, and you have to and then the whole firewall issue is so what the, I have no idea how that happened. It happened after the first restart, and then after like everything, like I was like, oh my god, what could it be? What could it be? And I was like closing my my things that open upon startup, and then I just like randomly hovered over like warp, right? Like the 1111, and it was like, okay, well, I don't know, like maybe turn it off. It can't be, right? And then it was. Like, what the fuck? Like, that's so what? Huh? Yeah, the Cloudflare. That one was so like, what? You know? like internet would work, but then OBS and also like another program wouldn't work. And it's just like, excuse me, how does this become a problem for like two specific things, you know? It's so what? Anyways, yes. Anyways, where were we? Ziply, Leggy Couch, Sesh Chief, thank you. We have Leggy Couch, thank you so much for your Akasupa, for your ticket, for your crying ticket. We have Ziply, thank you. Akasupa crying ticket, thank you so much. Yes, we'll collect them. Like, oh, it can't be, of course. And it's like, oh, what? Like, I've had issues where like, oh, internet's kind of funky. Maybe it's like, oh, the DNS. Oh yeah, DNS just like having it. But like, internet's working though, but not this. And you're like, oh, something turned off something with the firewall. It's like, no. Like, I had to try everything, but then it was warped. Hello. We have what is not impatient. Thank you so much for being not impatient. And we have JC2 for PHP 100. Is this 100 enough? Yeah, okay lah. Philippine dollar can. Is the crying ticket a one-time payment or is it like a lifetime pass? Oh, that's for that stream only. Yeah. We have Sloth of Shadows. I didn't cry, but a single tear did leak from my left eye. Oh no, it might be because an eyelash fell into it, but either way, he's $50. Oh yeah, $50 because it's like a single tear, so like half, right? Alright. We have Violet Gelato. Thank you so much for your crying ticket. Thank you. We'll collect that. And Black Bomb, thank you so much for your crying ticket. We'll be collecting those. Thank you. Pay to cry. We have Marina Cahyani. Totally not crying now, right now. Nope. Oh, thank you so much for your Indonesian crying ticket. Thank you. We have Sloth of Shadows. Okay, now I'm crying for real. Okay. Thank you for your crying ticket. We'll collect them. Yeah, I have all the crying tickets here. Thank you. Appreciate it. With that money, you can buy another HDD. I don't think I'm buying another one anytime soon. There's also like a little bit of an issue with my fan, actually. There's like a plastic thing that keeps like making noise. Sometimes like it fixes itself if you like push it a little, but it's just annoying, you know, when you restart and you have to like open the PC case and like and you know, it's like annoying, but it's like a minor issue. But also like I'm probably gonna get it replaced or do something about it if I ever like shop for new parts or like have to replace something. Yeah. Yes. It's so stupid. Yeah. Cause I think, you know, like you upgrade something and then like next year something comes out. You upgrade. It's kind of like I feel like you have to be like lu mikir gitu kalau mau upgrade. You have to like think carefully before you upgrade something. So that's why I kind of prefer like upgrading everything all at once. I mean like at least like most of them, because like most likely like if you upgrade one thing then another thing won't be enough to sustain it, and another might as well, you know, something like that. And you gotta make sure that this will be good for future proofing. I feel like stuff like that. I would love to have an aquarium PC build. Whoa, that sounds daring. Okay, where were we? Okay. Did we read Crying Ticket, The Sloth of Shadow? I think so. Yes, we did. Crying for real. We have LC Lappin. This case is so meta, even the net was murdered. Thank you so much. Thank you. We have Ziply. Thank you so much. We have Black Bomb. Can't believe the D drive took us down with them. Exactly. We have Slaw the Shadows. No matter what happens, we'll overcome Phoenix and make sure politician goes to prison. I'm sure he's done something to deserve prison. Nobody that annoying could be innocent of all crime. Okay. If Elsie Lapin, I've got to confess, this is the only case I've never played or knew anything about. I did not see Sarge Twist coming. It got me good. It got me good! I mean, I thought it was some like 12, 13-year-old person, yes, but I thought it would have been a boy. Yeah. And then of course it makes sense, cause like her mom was in the Russian army. Yes, we have Gab P. Kurine about to send Lady Kira to your address. Oh, sorry, we had to cut that part of the VOD down, yeah? Hi, we have Blue Supers from Ziply, Slaw the Shadows, 12, Nasu, Elsie Lapin, Nicholas M, and Pudding. And we have Slaw the Shadows, there we go. Even if Petition is somehow not the murderer, we can get him on Palanquin use after dark. I hope he can get capital punishment for that. Oh, well, he got arrested, so yeah. And Rainy, I knew your VA was getting really good, but I'm still surprised at how deep you can get your voice whenever you read Dirk's A Dragon Never Yields. I know, right? It's just that, you know, even I am not aware, you know? It doesn't feel like I'm saying it, but it's just like, I think it's like, it resonates from the deepest part of my heart. That's why, you know, it doesn't come out of my mouth. It comes out straight from my heart. That's why maybe it's so impactful. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. The dragon within me just like spoke. You get me? Nice. We can be cooked if the gauge do not refill it full 5. Oh, it's fine. Cause like we're finished. We finished this trial. They will replenish because we're doing an investigation one next, right? And then we do another trial. So I'm pretty sure it will like refill. We're fine. We're fine. Hehe. All right. We have Anton M. Can't believe Sarge is so tall, like in your story. Of course. We have Non-Scare Pixels. Thank you so much for the stream. I hope your treatment goes well. Big ups for not letting it keep you from doing things you enjoy. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yay. We have Artinaza glad the operation was a success. PC-kun will keep on rolling onwards on the wheelchair for now. Thank you. We just love the shadows. Thanks for the stream. This was a fun kiss and I'm glad Atition got what he deserved. I'm happy you solved the mystery of which part of your PC had to be thrown out the window. Hope you get a nice rest and feel better soon. Thank you. Yay. Next part will be great because it'll be Kurine arc. I'm excited. We're gonna see Raifa, our baby. And okay, well, Maya's kidnapped, but she'll be fine. She'll be fine. She got the bargaining power because she can do the channeling. And then we just need Raifa to sneak into the mother study and like steal the knowledge, or maybe just slurp some, read the mama's mind and find out what the true name and whisper it to who is it? Maya, and Maya can bribe her with Steel Samurai merch and they can bond and we can know the name of the founder and we can experience the magic and stuff, right? Yay, awesome. And then it's Rebellion! Yay! Okay, yeah, that's it. Anyways, guys, thank you so much. Today's schedule this week's schedule kind of interrupted because I had to be sick. Yeah. But let's continue next week. Thank you so much. Hopefully next week will be better. Terima kasih sepertinya. Thank you very much for your attention. Selamat akhir everybody. And thank you. Yay. Anya was sick too. Is Heidi okay? I don't know. Maybe, hopefully. I don't know. Anya was like, I think Anya was under the weather, but I think she's fine-ish too. No, she's fine-ish now, hopefully. But yeah. It's just, I think, I don't know, just people do get sick. That's what happens, you know. We're not healthy all the time. Sometimes we get sick. It just so happens that sometimes we get sick at the same time. Alright. So thank you guys. Bye!